Michelle Groenewald worked in the advertising industry as an art director for 15 years before moving into hospitality. During the 12 years as an owner of a successful restaurant, Groenewald gained an understanding of the intricacies of working with people from diverse backgrounds and a multiple of life experiences. She's a certified perinatal bereavement worker and House of Fertility director. Michelle, you next in line.
Hello, everybody. I'm very nervous. Okay. Legend has it that Ernest Hemingway was once challenged to write a story in only 6 words. His response: for sale, baby shoes, never worn. That's the legend. The reality is that 1 in 4 women will hear the 6 most devastating words of their life. I'm sorry, there is no heartbeat. And we will then see ads on Facebook Marketplace, which will also be 6 words. Pram for sale, never been used. And this was actually an ad posted by a very dear friend of mine following the loss of her beautiful daughter just days before her scheduled cesarean section. Indulge me as I read the following poem, and with apologies for a few alterations in this poem. Stop all the clocks. Stop all the clocks. Cut off the telephone. Prevent the dog from barking with a juicy bone. Silence the pianos, and with muffled drum, bring out the coffin, let the mourners come. Let aeroplanes circle, moaning overhead, screaming on the sky the message, he is dead. Put crepe bows around the white necks of the public doves. Let the traffic policemen wear their black cotton gloves. He was my north, he was my south, he was my east and my west, my working week, my Sunday rest, my noon, my midnight, my talk, my song. I thought my love would save you, but I was wrong. The stars are not wanted, put out every one, pack up the moon and dismantle the sun. Pour away the ocean and sweep up the wood, for nothing now can come from any good. This is the sentiment that will be felt by every woman devastated by baby loss. And in fact, I say every woman, I think every man as well. For how can the world possibly keep on spinning? How can the world just carry on when their worlds have completely fallen apart? Perinatal bereavement is complicated. The memories are few, if not non-existent. Yet your body betrays you with the flow of your breast milk, the appearance of stretch marks, baby fat, and a probable C-section scar. But there is no baby. The grief is insurmountable, it's overwhelming and indescribably lonely. People try to placate a grieving parent with the words, at least. It was God's will, or it happened for a reason. It's lonely because no one seems to understand. Get over it, they say. When are you going to try for another? It is for this very reason that Empty Wombs was established. Empty Wombs is a pregnancy loss and baby loss support group. And we provide that safe space for moms to talk about their babies freely and without prejudice. A safe space to show that their babies' photographs and to remind others that their babies existed. We remember and acknowledge every baby's name and birthday. We acknowledge the difficulties that these moms face on a daily basis with questions like, how many children do you have and when are you going to have a baby? Every month, this incredible group of women get together to make beautiful handmade boxes filled with pampering gifts to be given to another mother who has just suffered the devastation of stillbirth. Just remember, the empty arms carry the heaviest weight. And we want every woman who has suffered the devastation of stillbirth to be able to walk out of a hospital with something. The Hope Box initiative was founded by Nanki Robertson following the loss of her precious baby boy, Caleb. And like Saskia was saying about her little girl, Eloise, this is Caleb's legacy to the world. Each gift has a significant meaning based on what Nanki went through following those heavy, heavy days of Caleb's birth when he was born into the deafening silence. We talk about the beauty that has sprung from loss. It's a strange concept, but it actually exists. And the Hope Box Initiative is really the embodiment of this beauty. Not only do these incredible women donate their times, but on numerous occasions, these moms have donated their very own babies' nappies, clothing, and baby items to less fortunate mothers who are unable to look after their own babies. I find this incredible. These complete and utter selfless acts of sheer bravery have impacted more people than these women are aware of. Joy and grief can coexist, just as the ultimate devastation can yield the perfect beauty. I am privileged beyond belief to have witnessed this beauty time and time again. We have many, many resources available to moms who have suffered stillbirth and need a little help. And for this reason, we deal mainly with Mandy Rodriguez, who is a clinical psychologist. You've heard her speak. With Tanya Rubin, who's a social worker, also specializing in the field of infertility and baby loss. And Dr. Kelly Owen, who spoke to us first thing this morning. I'd like to thank you for your time. If you would indulge me, I can show you what is in the Hope Box, if anybody would like to see. Okay. One of the main things in the box is a candle. The candle is lit for in remembrance of your baby. On the 15th of October every year, we have an international wave of light where you recognize your child, you acknowledge your child, and anyone who is touched by the devastation of baby loss will light this candle, post the picture onto social media at any time, wherever they are, at 7 o'clock at night, and we'll create this international wave of life around the world just to acknowledge baby loss. One of the things that Nanki also put in was a coffee mug, which we've had specially printed for the boxes. It says, "There is no foot too small that I cannot leave an imprint on this world." Nanki feels that this will be a constant in your cupboard. You will always have tea, coffee, you will always have the presence of your cup. We put all beverages, we got tea, coffee, hot chocolate, and that goes into the boxes as well. Nanki also felt that following the loss of Caleb, she needed to have those long hot baths where she could just cry and cry and cry. Bath salts. The first thing she wanted to reach out for was something sweet. So something sweet is always included in the boxes. Hand cream. Scripture cards for those who need them and who feel that their faith will be their strength. Little hat, tiny little beauties, just a tangible evidence, well, not evidence, a tangible fact that your baby existed. Nanki wrote a book, Hope After Loss, which is basically her journey, and there is a foreword by Mandy, and it's just a basic journal of her journey through baby loss, and I think it's a huge resource as well for those who have been through loss. If you would like to purchase, they are at their fastest stand as well. Journal for all of you who need to write down what you're going through. We feel that writing your story, getting creative, basically grieving through art is an amazing way to get onto the path of a healthy bereavement path, basically. So every box has a journal. And last but not least, we include a little burial gown. This is from the Angel Gown Initiative. Another incredible initiative that repurposes wedding gowns, donated wedding gowns, into tiny little burial gowns. This just takes one less thing for the grieving parents to worry about, going to find a burial outfit for their child. So we provide a little burial gown for them. And that is it. Thank you very much.